What's up, guys? Thought I heard somebody back there. Isn't this absolutely stunning? I'm Randall. Welcome to Grunt Proof. Out in the middle of nowhere, I'm here to save you guys money. Well, while you guys enjoy this lovely sunset, I'm going to run my trap for a little bit. Today we're talking about winter gloves, more specifically, what winter gloves not to buy. These are the basic Carhartt model winter gloves. They market them as wind and waterproof. They are neither. So before I trash this pair of gloves, I just want to say they are not 100% entirely terrible. If you're talking about maybe 50, 60 degrees, a cool summer night, I'm driving around on the quad, I just need to throw something on my hands to get back without them freezing, they're doable. Here's their most recent price up on the screen for you guys. My problem with these is not that they are not for Arctic conditions. My problem with them is a practical one. On all their marketing campaigns, they do have guys scaling frozen mountains with these, you know, minus 20, and they're just wearing gloves like this. Bullshit. So I'll tell you this, these things feel pretty nice and warm when you put them on at the Walmart or whatever store you're trying them at. You think, yeah, you know, that could be me up there in the Alpine with these gloves on. I could do anything I wanted with these gloves. Well, I'll tell you, you are freaking wrong. Anything even remotely close to freezing, these will not work. What's going to happen is if you're outside for more than an hour, you're going to end up pulling your fingers in and balling your hands up like this in the gloves. If you wear these in the conditions that they show in their pictures, your hands are going to freeze. They are not windproof. They are definitely not waterproof. I have two problems with these gloves. They have a nice fleece lining, could be a lot thicker. Because they're made in China, they are Chinese sizes. So in all the army gloves, I wear medium, which is a size 5 or 6 in regular terms. But all this Chinese stuff, for some reason, they're the wrong sizes. So a medium in these is way too small. Mainly because this fleece liner they have in there, it actually comes out and it has a lip. It sticks out about that far. If your hands are wet at all, once you take these gloves off outside, you are not going to get your hands back in there. I'm telling you, sweat or any kind of wetness, that fleece is going to get stuck. You're not going to be able to get your hands back in there. It's almost impossible. And you can do it with one hand, but with the other glove on, trying to do it, get your fingers in there, find the fingers, it ain't gonna friggin' happen. Another thing, if your hands do sweat in these, or they get wet for whatever reason, you do get them back in there. Once you pull them out, that fleece liner is not connected on the fingers. So you will pull that out with your hand, and guess what? All the fleece is stuck here. With wet, cold hands, good luck finding those fingers again and getting yours back in there. Here's what I did. I cut this silly cuff off. It's gone. I have these in the back of my quad for emergencies, but definitely not freezing conditions. So on a night like this, it's getting down to about 40 degrees. It's going to be a little bit of a cold wind for me to get back home to Grunt Proof HQ. So these will be perfect for that. If you know the Grunt Proof series, you know that I'm not just a big whiner and complainer. I actually point out stuff. My recommendation, if you do want to get these, they're not a terrible price, but get them a size larger for sure. That'll help facilitate you getting your hands in and out of them all day long. And it'll help if your hands are a little bit wet. You'll have more room to move. And once you get them, cut that stupid lip off. Get it out of your way. It's useless. If you're wearing long sleeves anyway, you're going to be covered a little bit. Do not buy these for freezing conditions, especially what they show in their pictures, and you'll be good to go. Hey Randall, instead of complaining about stuff, what should I buy instead of these gloves? Well, if you haven't seen my video on gloves and my most recent video about very cheap, awesome cold weather gear, go check those out. In the meantime, you need to look for mittens, really good mittens. On a quad like me, or any kind of very cold climate, you need mittens. It's all about surface area, how much you have exposed to the elements. In mittens, you cannot go wrong. And guess what? The U.S. Army extreme cold weather mittens, you can get them brand new for about 30 bucks on eBay. Doesn't matter where you get them, just as long as you know that they cost that little and they are freaking outstanding. You can wear basic wool glove liners under them. You will be good to go in the most terrible cold weather environments. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Stick around because I always have ways to help save you guys money and avoid some pain and discomfort out in your rough conditions, which is where you should be, especially these days, toughening yourself up. Be sure to click that bell so you get notified for every new video. And until that new video, I'll see you guys in the outdoors. Cheers. Let's go enjoy this sunset.